Good afternoon or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. So, just at the site now at the moment, EPC should be getting done downstairs. They're gassing downstairs. Let's see if you can hear them. There you go. So, the EPC guy who does our EPCs and inventories knows our joiner, and obviously, I suppose they're just catching up on things. So, yeah, we're having an EPC today. Now, this property, depending on whether or not you've been following it, I think we're on week 12 now, a couple of weeks overdue. But the EPC, where did I leave it? I'll get it in here for you. The EPC, I've only printed off 2 sheets, and my wife did. Last time was an F. Okay, so anybody that doesn't know too much about EPCs, not that I'm an expert, EPC, Energy Performance Certificate, it's basically how efficient your property is. So this was when we purchased a property, an F. Some of the main things I can remember, the loft insulation was probably about 2 mil. Okay, so that was one thing that really brought it down. But the biggest thing that brought it down was the fact that it didn't have any hot water and gas central heating. So if I swing this around here now, obviously new radiator. Let's have a look. There's new radiators throughout. New combi boiler. I'll probably show it in a minute actually. Might G them up to get some work done. What else down there? So, as if you don't know what radiators look like. But yeah, brand new boiler in. Radiators throughout. Loft insulation was replaced. So we should now definitely not be looking at an F. It should be probably, it won't be an A. There's no way it's going to be an A because I believe an A you need like solar panels on your roof and that type of stuff. So that's not going to be for us, definitely not. Even if this was a flip, which it isn't, you've always got to cater it to your end user and your exit supply, your exit strategy. So for us, the exit strategy of this BRRR, we bought it, refurbished it now, and we're very close towards the end now. Then refinance and rent or switch the other 2 R's around. For us, we always want to make sure the value is coming out when the property is looking pristine, not when tenants have moved in. So just be aware that, I think I mentioned this before, especially any of my mentees that are watching this, just be aware that yes, cash flow can suffer because you don't have a tenant in for another month or maybe 2 months and so on. But just think you could have that cash flow coming in, but yet get devalued, downvalued 10, 20, 30,000 pounds, obviously depending on the size of the property and so on, because the tenant might be a little bit, off with the value of the property might be a right mess. So we want to make sure that pretty much when this is done, the value is coming round when it's pristine, really. So yeah, just a quick video about the EPC Energy Performance Certificate. Let's see, are they grafting hard down there or not? Let's listen again. There you go, definitely. So there's brand new boiler in this property, which should improve the EPC, brand new radiators, loft insulation, and again, pretty much those are the things that we're going to be looking for, or the chap downstairs who's going to be doing the inventory, and that's what he's looking for. The good thing about that as well is he did the inventory when they were selling the property, so which was probably about 4, maybe 5 months ago now. So yeah, I suppose we'll have a quick walk around while we're here. This is still outstanding. The bathroom. So again, there, the panels have been ordered. Those will be going on. And I suppose it's a knock-on effect then, really, because when the panels are ordered, that in the cardboard box there, the shower screen, that can be then put up. And let's have a look. And obviously, of course, when that's up, the shower then can finally go on. So yeah, it's definitely moving on this. Just have a look what it was like when we first took keys, probably late June. There's been a few obstacles in this property, like it always happens with your investing. Of course, it does. Don't expect it to go smoothly. And as a little side note, remember that you're probably taking out bridging or whatever, you're working with a JV or a straight loan agreement. Always take it out longer than you actually need it for. So for us now, we know that we'd be able to turn this property around in about 12 weeks, 3 months. Yeah, obviously from as soon as we got the keys. I don't know why I keep walking around. Is that wet? Oh, it's good to see as well that the doors are on, which is fantastic, or the handles are on. So yeah, we knew that the refurb would take 3 months. However, you're going to plan in delays. You're going to plan in the fact that it's going to go over budget, maybe up to 10%. You're going to plan in as well, what might happen with interest rates and what might happen with the market. So we took this out on a 12-month bridge. So really now, we took it out in June, we've got July, August, September, October. So it's been 4 months now, or it's getting close to 4 months. So hopefully this will be done and refinanced within 7 weeks, something like that, 6 weeks. Pay the bridge back, get back also the retained interest that they've kept. So obviously, again, I know I'm jumping around in this video. The bridging finance, really, they're going to retain their interest, so it means they keep their interest when they're first issuing you the money. So if they've kept 12 months of interest and we hand it back to them or pay it back on month 6, they're then going to return us back 6 months of interest that we've already paid. So I think I've done another video anyway on bridging finance and so on. But yeah, just a little tip to anybody that's kept watching. Always take out your finance for longer than you need it for. Building things, the bigger the job, the bigger contingencies you need. So this is just a little 2 up, 2 down, really. So there was obviously, we didn't want to take it out for 18 months or 2 years, but if this was a big build out, side extension, a new build or anything like that, then of course you need to be going for longer. And this bath is still here. So hopefully that'll be going soon, and we need to be aware that we take that down very safely and don't scuff things up. So I've been talking now for, I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes. The main thing was EPC is getting done today. It's taking a step further forward. If you're interested, obviously have a look into the Black Belt Property Academy. I'm working with a few mentees, only a few, okay, because obviously this is my main bread and butter, but anybody that's serious and interested, and more importantly, what I used to tell all my karate students, committed. Okay, so if you're committed to growth and you're interested in the growth and the mindset as well, then obviously let's jump on a call, let's have a chat and see if it's worth working together. But do me a favour now, make sure you hit this subscribe button. Hope you made a few notes during this, and again, let's see if they're gassing, whether they're actually working now. Let's listen. There you go. So I'm going to wind him up as well, saying I hope he's not charging me a full day rate if he's been talking for half an hour. Anyway, subscribe to this channel, do me a favour, keep investing in your mindset, and if you're interested in obviously in mentoring about Property Academy, follow the link in the description, and let's have a chat. Committed people only though. Good luck, take care.